okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking.
You thinking about what?
I can't remember the last song that Eric played for me. I remember so many of them, but I can't remember the last one. Not the last one ever. I mean, he's gonna make it through this. The doctors just don't want us to expect too much, right? I mean, he's gonna play the piano again. He's gonna be the man that he was. Right?
I'm so sorry I'm acting like this.
No, I'm sorry.
It's just my dad.
I know you're worried about him.
I am worried about him, and I can't stop thinking about him. Can I ask you something? Do you believe that my dad communicated with Ridge?
I don't know.
Do you believe that he actually asked Ridge to shut off the ventilator?
The important thing is that Ridge believed it. I can't think of any other reason he would do it. That's his father. It's only natural to want to help somebody that you really love. It just isn't always the easiest thing to do.
So what's up?
Yeah, I have to talk to you about something. I should have told you earlier.
Oh, serious, right?
Yeah, I guess I was hoping it was a bad dream, but it ain't. Owen's back in town.
You told him to get lost.
Yeah, he didn't listen.
Oh,
Excuse me.
since when did shipping and receiving start having meetings in Ridge's old office?
Hey, I didn't even know she was in here.
Yeah, I don't even want to be in here. It's making me sad.
Oh, well, you know, we all miss having your dad around, sweetheart.
Thanks, Aunt Pam. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs and take care of a few things before I go.
I think I'll be skedaddling myself, if only I could figure out what to do with all these reports. Some departments just keep wanting to make files for Ridge. Hope springs eternal, I guess.
I'll take them.
Thanks, Brooke. I guess I'm done for the day. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
I'm so glad you're here. I gotta talk to somebody.
If this is about Ridge taking Eric off life support.
No, it's not. It's about Mom. Owen's trying to get his hooks in her again.
You feeling better?
Yeah, it feels good to talk about.
Well, there's something else that we need to get into. Marcus stopped by earlier, and let's just say that he wasn't too happy to see me.
He can't get over the deal that you made with Felicia.
With the deal that I backed out on.
I'll talk to him.
No, you know what? Don't. You got too much going on here. Besides, you're his mom. I mean, he wouldn't be much of a son if he didn't want to protect you.
From you? My God, Owen, if it wasn't for you, my husband might be dead right now. I mean, if you hadn't come in when you did, Ridge almost convinced me to take Eric off the ventilator. I owe you. We all do. The family. Look, I don't know if I can make it up to you the way you've been treated, but I want to try.
I think I know the perfect way to start. Let me make you dinner.
So who's the mystery man?
What man?
That one that put the big smile on your face.
I don't know if that's a shrink trick or a mom trick, but that's spooky.
You weren't going to tell me about him?
Well, I'm not trying to be cagey. I mean, we are. A little. But you can't help who you fall for, right? Especially that he's sweet, smart, and sexy.
And happens to be the one guy in the world your dad doesn't want you dating. Which would also make that Marcus.
Can you get Dad to back off?
No. He's doing what every dad does. He's being protective.
But Dad doesn't like him because he's Donna's son. He doesn't even know him.
Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. It's not going to help Marcus at all if he keeps sneaking around with your dad's daughter.
Well, we wouldn't have to sneak around if Dad would lighten up. Mom, Marcus is a really great guy, and he cares about me. And I care about him too. Mom, I love him.
Tarzan, you... Steffi.
You found all of that in the kitchen.
I'm a very resourceful guy.
Yeah.
Good?
And a very good cook.
Well, well, I worked at a restaurant for a little while, so I picked up a few little tips.
Well, I worked in a restaurant too. But the only thing I got out of waitressing was sore feet.
Sore feet. Well, I gotta say, stress is much harder on the body than being a waitress. Like, you're not sleeping enough, you're not eating right, you need somebody to take care of you.
I'm glad you're back.
Me too. I hope you don't mind. I cleared your schedule for you while you were sleeping.
Well, I could use a break from the office.
Good.
I don't think I can face one more person telling me how sorry they are for me. Not like he's already gone. He's not. But I fear that I'm losing him. The sound of his voice, the feeling of his arms around me. I just want to remember everything that we shared before it all just slips away.
Let me help you. Tell me about him. Tell me everything about Eric that makes him so wonderful to you.
What do you think Owen is doing?
Look, I don't know what type of game he's running, but Mom's getting played.
Has he taken anything from her?
No, that's just it. He's got her thinking that he's doing all this stuff for her. She's convinced that Owen is her hero, that they got some type of connection. He sensed that she needed him. Like when she told him that someone broke into the house.
Somebody did break it.
Owen could have staged it.
Why would Owen do it?
What, to keep Mom on edge so he can manipulate her more.
But Owen had that chance with Felicia, and he didn't take it.
I don't know. Maybe Owen's out for a bigger prize. I mean, come on. The guy comes to L.A. for a couple grand I owed him. Felicia offers him a couple $100,000. The pot's getting sweeter. Now with Eric's in a coma and Mom in charge of everything, the guy could be looking at millions, Brooke.
You didn't tell me Rick was here.
That wasn't Rick. That was Tarzan. You heard that.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Tarzan makes you happy. You deserve it.
Okay, now how does this go? So you say really nice things about my boyfriend, and then I will say really nice things in support of your boyfriend?
Well, I know if the only person that can change Dad's mind about Marcus is you. But obviously you have other things on your mind right now. So maybe later, when you give it some thought, you'll hopefully change Dad's mind. Love you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, Tarzan. Get off your tree and get in here.
Well, that wasn't too awkward. Wasn't funny either.
No, not really.
No, I'm serious. It wasn't funny.
No.
That's why you're laughing.
No, we're not
Why are you
laughing.
laughing?
I'm not
Why are you laughing
because
right
it
now?
wasn't funny.
Why are you laughing?
I wasn't
Why are you
laughing.
So no one could see you and Eric together?
Nope, they thought it was just a fling. And you know, maybe I did too until Stephanie forced my hand. She tried to blackmail me into leaving Eric, and I tried, I did, but I told him that I was a sex addict.
Wait. So
Yeah, okay.
no, you expected that to turn him off?
Look, I thought that he would think that the relationship was meaningless, but he didn't fall for it. He knew what we had was real.
And then you did too?
Yeah. Yeah, at first I didn't believe that this world famous, talented, successful man was going for me. Not to mention what his family thought, and well, of course, his ex-wife and all the things that she did. Oh, and then there was Pammy, who was trying to convince him that I was nothing more than a superficial bimbo. Just weeks before the wedding, she turned my face orange, my hair green, and my teeth gray. But
No.
but you know, he didn't care. He thought I was beautiful anyway. But what means the most to me is that when he learned I had a son that he didn't know about, just the way that he accepted him. Do you know that right before he had his heart attack, he told me he was going to put Marcus in the will. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. It takes one hell of a man to deserve to be with you. I mean it. You're remarkable.
I mean, what do we really know about Owen Knight?
If he's a con artist, he's not very good at it. What does he gain from Donna?
It just bothers me how close he is to my mom. I mean, he's constantly by her side, working as a personal assistant.
Marcus, we're all concerned about your mom. I mean, she's going to be facing a situation that I don't even want to contemplate. She's going to need all the support she can get.
Well, not from Owen. Brooke, I'm telling you, the guy is dangerous. What, he's been in town, what, a week? And now suddenly Eric's in a coma?
Well, you can't blame Owen for that.
I don't know. You know, maybe he's taking advantage of a terrible situation. Or maybe worse. Maybe he's responsible for what happened to Eric.
Hey there, little lady.
What are you doing here? Something happened at the cabin?
No, ma'am. Everything's right as rain. Wish I could say the same about things down here.
I know. Did you come to check on Eric?
And to get some sugar from you.
Oh.
Are you the person I talked to about maintenance on the cabin till Mr. F gets better? I thought about going to the first Mrs. Forrester about it, but that just didn't seem right. And I'm not sure how much help the new Mrs. Forrester would be.
None. No help whatsoever.
And I'll be hearing more of your pretty voice.
Earl.
I better get to the hospital. Don't want to miss visiting hours. Oh, one more thing. The bears. Drought's been hard on them. They've been getting pretty aggressive, coming in looking for food. There've been a couple attacks.
No.
Warn anybody coming up to the cabin to keep the garbage locked in the garage.
I will.
Especially all them little plastic bottles of honey the new missus wants me to stock the cabin with. The one shaped like bears. Why tempt fate, right? What's anybody do with that much honey anyway?
You don't want to know.
Eric knew. I mean, he just knew about people, how to face challenges. He would know exactly how to handle this.
You're doing fine.
I'm hanging on by my fingernails.
Well, so is Eric. He's fighting for his life, and you've got to fight for it too.
How?
By doing what you've always done. You give him something to wake up for. Remind him that he's got a reason to get out of that bed.
I can't wake him up. Nobody can.
How long was he married to Stephanie? He was dead inside. He was sleepwalking through life, and then you came along. What do you mean you can't wake him up? That's exactly what you did. He's a changed man when he's around you. You did that. You put the swagger back in his step, and you put a smile on his face.
You barely even knew him before his heart attack.
I know you, Donna. I know what you can do for a man.
Marcus, Eric had a heart attack.
Were there any warning signs?
Sometimes there aren't.
No, Donna said Eric was healthy.
He seemed to be.
Yeah, until a few days after Owen shows up.
Well, that was just a coincidence.
What, a healthy man with no signs of heart trouble suddenly has a heart attack and goes into a coma?
It happens.
No, not like this. Look, I've been to the hospital. Mom tells me what the doctors say. They're confused. They don't know why Eric isn't pulling out of this.
Well, a coma isn't something that we completely understand.
Yeah, but what if it's more than that? What if Owen did something?
Look, I know you're suspicious, but this is taking it way too far.
I read that you're a big fan of gin martinis. What? This one is supposed to be very special.
The pool party. Owen gave Eric a gift. He wasn't even invited. But he gives a gift to the host? Thought he was just trying to be a suck-up.
What gift?
The bottle of gin. Owen gave Eric the bottle with gin, remember?
Right. You were telling me something about that. And Eric drinks a martini every night.
Now, what if Donna told him that? What if gin wasn't the only thing in that bottle?
You're a very special woman, Donna. Eric is a lucky man.
Eric wasn't sick, and it was not a coincidence. And the doctors are looking for natural causes of heart attack. Maybe there aren't any. What if it wasn't natural at all? What if Eric was poisoned?